Hello, welcome to your weekend update from the Met Office. Further windy conditions through this weekend and more wet weather to come as well. It will chiefly be rain that we're talking about this weekend because it will, at least initially, be quite mild. But then through Sunday it does turn colder once more and Monday morning looks really rather chilly. However, before we get to Monday, there's plenty to talk about this weekend, starting off with Storm Eric. Now, this area of low pressure has been named by Met Éireann, the Irish Met Service, and the worst of the conditions are expected to be across the Republic of Ireland. Having said that, you can see by the number of isobars on the chart, it is going to be very windy, and there could be some impacts across the UK. There are warnings in force. That low-pressure system starts to clear away, but continues to dominate things through Saturday. And then we look down to the southwest. Some uncertainty about how this little weather system develops. It could bring a spell of wet weather across the south before both systems start to clear away later on Sunday. And as this weather front dives south, it introduces northerly winds, and that is why it turns colder on Sunday night and into the early part of the new working week. But this is a weekend forecast, so let's focus in on Saturday, which shouldn't start too cold, but it will start very windy. As I said, there are warnings in force across parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England. Gusts here of 50, 60, possibly in places 70 miles an hour. It'll be a day where, well, 1 minute the sun is shining, the next minute you're catching a shower. Lots of showers in the west and quite a wet day across northern Scotland. A blustery day. Temperatures will be above average for the time of year, but it's not going to feel mild at all because of the strength of that gusty wind. Now, the winds will only slowly ease through the course of Saturday as that area of low pressure starts to ebb away, and then we look down to the south because this little weather feature could intensify. Some uncertainty, as I said, about how much rain we see from that, but it could bring a spell of pretty soggy conditions across parts of the south, particularly the far southeast, for a time on Sunday, and also could bring some stronger winds. Then we have a band of wet weather swinging its way across northern Britain on Sunday. That might have a bit of snow on the hills and then followed on by plenty of showers, which will start to turn more and more to snow to relatively low levels across northern Scotland by the end of the day. The wind's perhaps not as strong on Sunday, but still it will be noticeably gusty and temperatures will be dropping off a little bit as we go through Sunday. It starts reasonably mild across the south, but the colder air is starting to arrive and that will flood its way southwards on Sunday night. And as I said, Monday morning could be really rather chilly for many places. Before we get there, though, plenty going on in the shorter term. So make sure you keep up to date with all the weather warnings through Friday and Saturday. The best place to see those weather warnings, Met Office website. Follow us on social media.